Sharks. My name is Alejandra.
And I'm Rami. We're from San Francisco, California. We're seeking a $100,000 investment in exchange for 20% equity in our business.
Sharks, we create delicious, healthy, protein-rich desserts, like this petit gâteau, concocted with ingredients like pasture-aged chicken breast.
What?
And even this beautifully mouth-watering crafted cake made with wild elk, fermented goat milk, and organic berries.
I was not expecting that.
Not at all.
Even nature-inspired pastries, like this rose-shaped dessert made with wild antelope heart and organic beetroot cream. Sharks.
Don't take our word for it that these are absolutely delicious. You're gonna have to take it up with our head chef. Achilles.
Oh.
Come on, baby. Hello.
That's a big ass dog.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, he's so cute.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I did it all.
Sharks, we've always felt our dogs are an extension of our family, and celebrating their birthdays and special occasions is something we love to do. That's why we craft this line of cakes and pastries specifically dedicated to our animal family members, inspired by my decades of culinary training. That's right, I'm a professionally trained chef, and I always knew my prestigious Le Cordon Bleu degree would go to good use.
Not only do we offer incredible pastries for our pups, but Dogue hosts the world's first tasting menu, where your pup is the star guest.
That's right, Sharks. Every Sunday at our Bon Appetit Cafe, we offer a prefixed multi-course tasting menu with dishes made with wild Moroccan sardines and cuttlefish.
Wait,
wow.
there's more. Not only do we offer incredible pastries, but we also offer prepackaged meals where all of their food is made with fresh whole foods.
Sharks, we've always loved animals, and we decided to turn that love into a business. So who wants to join our pack?
Bon appetit!
Oh my gosh. Wow.
In front of
Wow.
you, you
All
have
right. So it was not definitely was not expecting that at all. Welcome back, super entrepreneurs, to another Shark Tank review, business review. I'm Joe Pardo, and this is what we do here. We break down the pitches, we break down the businesses, we talk about experiences, and we talk about how you can apply that to your business. We got. I'm going to say it wrong because I know I'm going to say it wrong. Dogue. Doge. All right. Anyway, you got some great looking food here. I'm really curious as to what this cost per meal or per experience. It sounds like they have a area that they use as like a restaurant, maybe as a storefront kind of thing, that's kind of dressed up like a restaurant. That's pretty cool. 100,000 for 20%, not unreasonable. Hopefully the numbers make sense. And I know there's a bigger push lately for fresh food, and I don't know how much of that is marketing. Now I know. Look, I love my dog, right? And I do want to make the best choices for her within reason. But I also know that there's a lot of marketing fluff out there, right? And it's like, oh, the kibble is the worst, and we gotta have the fresh food, and you like all these things, right? And I don't know. Maybe it's a little insensitive of me, but we buy the higher end, quote unquote. Again, I still kind of feel like it's all really marketing food, but not like the farmer's dog food. My dad does that for his dogs, and that's awesome. He wants to spend that kind of money. Be my guest, right? $60, $70 a month on the bag. That's like all. I think it's all fish. I'm not sure. That would really be my wife's. She's the one that takes care of the dog a lot more than I'm in tune with her. But I don't know. I just wonder, like, how much of that's actually marketing versus, like, if a dog lives 12, 13, 14, outlives the expectancy of the life of the dog and has a good life, like, is it really, do you need to spend like hundreds of dollars on food and like store it in the freezer? I guess I'm the guy that's getting kicked out of the garage, out of the man cave garage in that dog, the whatever fresh dog food. But it's not even fresh because it's frozen, so it's not that fresh. I don't know. I just really, whenever I see that much marketing push towards a higher end product, it's the first thing that comes to my mind is it's like resetting the race to the bottom, right? It's like, okay, we did the race to the bottom with the kibble, and now we're gonna reset it and set the bar that much further out. So then eventually we'll have the fresh food race to the bottom as well, as that becomes commoditized when they get, as peak interest and peak people buying into it. But as the economy starts to slow down, I don't know if that many people are going to be into it. So I'm really curious to go bringing it back to Dogue, Doge, how much each of those meals and experiences cost, and what the metrics of the business really breaks down as. I'm going to say it's probably pretty pricey, not just because of the look, but you got to sell a lot of dog meals or treats, if you will, to make up, especially if they have a brick and mortar business. So anyway, stick around to the end. We're going to check out their website, social media, as well as feature one of your comments from down below in the super community. I feel like I just outed myself as a really bad dog owner. Please be kind. I do care. I just am also realistic. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong of me.
Our core offerings. I know we're swimming with the sharks today, but if you feel like running with the wolves, you can feel free to take a bite if you're brave enough.
Well, like, really,
Hey,
I'm kind of
Damon.
afraid.
Are we supposed to eat it?
No. I said if you're brave enough.
Damon's brave enough.
It was disgusting.
Damon, why are you eating it?
They're all human grade ingredients too.
It looked good the way he was eating it, man. So it's a retail establishment.
So we've got a retail store in San Francisco, a brick and mortar location.
How many square feet?
So it's a little bit over 1,600 square feet.
It's your
Whoa.
only location?
It's our only location.
How long have you been there?
A month? What do you gross a month?
So we've been there for just about a year, and we're just starting to get up to around 20K a month.
Okay, yet profitable on a monthly basis?
We're basically breaking even.
So
Yeah.
you're asking us to invest in a retail location because you're not selling as any other way, right?
Essentially what we do is we manufacture dog food, right? The core of our business, the core of our sales comes from prepackaged fresh food for dogs. What I'm asking you to invest in is helping us bring this to a much broader reach. Our goals are to get our pastries all over the country, basically.
How are you going to do that?
That's why we're here, guys.
Well, you gotta. I hope they got a better answer around the corner here, because that's not a great answer. Yeah, $20,000 a month, 1,600 square feet, San Francisco. Yeah, that's not going to be cheap at all. And but hey, doing $20,000 a month, that's not nothing, right? Yeah, they're basically sucking wind on it. Just turning dollars here, but that, to me, that tells me they have something, right? But I would want to know what's the average cost of each of those treats that they're putting out there. Because hey, if each treat's $100, what are you selling? 200 a month? Like that's not great. But hey, you no, it can't be $100. But I don't know, maybe each experience, the average checkout of each customer is like $100 to kind of get you there. But that's not going to do it. So yes, again, 1,600 square feet, that's a lot. And if they're going to be shipping it, dry ice, if it needs to be frozen, is not cheap. Again, we go back to like the farmer's dog and stuff. That stuff is definitely not cheap. I hope for their sake that they have a good plan here. 'Cause this is not starting out well.
That's what we need from you.
Is all the dog food like this?
No.
Okay,
Absolutely not.
What is the
The
typical...
prepackaged meals look like slop.
With the bag of dog food, what do you sell it for? How much does it cost?
Oh, and this reminds me of Krabby-O Mondays from SpongeBob, where they like it's just like slops out like a Krabby Patty, and then like spray paints on the Krabby Patty look. Is that what's going on here?
It's going to cost me, let's say, about $2 per 8-ounce pack.
To make it?
Right.
And
to
then you
make it.
sell it for how
I'm going
much?
to sell them for about $8 or so, roughly.
Okay, now let's go to an individual pastry. What does it cost you to make it? What do you sell it for?
So that white one in front of you, I think it's on your top right, cost me about 85 cents to make. I sell it for 15.
So cute. So higher margin.
$15.
Why would
For the
anybody
grams.
spend
For the gram.
$15
For the gram.
on this?
So this is our secret sauce. This is really what captures attention. We know these days it's all about capturing attention, getting eyes on what you do.
And it's beautiful, by the way.
You.
So the business is, I've got an incredible Instagram-worthy hook. I come in, hey, by the way, buy our dog food. How do you scale that then?
I'll tell you. Let me take a stab at this. You gotta be doing a lot more than 20,000 a month in the store, right? So maybe selling online would help with that, but you get that store cooking to about $80 to $100,000 a month, maybe even $150,000 a month. And you could probably put this in the big cities, the LAs, the New York, Portland, Seattle. You could probably get it there, right? The cities that have Miami, the people that have the people that care about posting stuff on Instagram that much. You get that in the big cities, and you get, you get it really cooking to like 200 to 250,000 a month in each of those stores. I mean, they're going to be expensive. I mean, if you're requiring 1,600 square feet, if you need that much space, I would try to be gunning for a space that's probably about half of that if you could get away with it, especially in those high rent dollars, areas. Then you got something. Look, if you can take something for 85 cents and sell it for 15, like you definitely got something. But there's only so many people out there that are willing to do it, and it's probably mostly in the big cities.
So the idea of scale is where we come to you guys, right? We know what we're good at, and we see where we're lacking.
What percentage of your overall sales are these specialty products?
Last month, we sold about 20 grand. We made about 11 grand worth of dog food sales.
Okay.
Right? The rest were ancillary products, including these pastries and
And
our
that's
tasting
where
menus
I
and
come
things
in
like
and
Wow,
say,
so you're almost 50-50.
let me buy some fresh dog food from you, not in a pastry form, just high quality food. How long does it last?
that. So if you keep it in the freezer, they're vacuum packed. They last well over a year.
Oh, they're frozen.
They're frozen, yeah.
The challenge you have is shipping refrigerated goods is a problem, right?
Right.
It's expensive.
So the problem for me is I don't see this as something that is really scalable. I see it as a great little business for you, but I don't see it as something that you'll ship nationwide and blow up. I think it's too difficult and too costly. And for all those reasons, I wish you very good luck.
Thank
but
you
I'm
so
out.
much.
Thank
Guys,
you.
I agree with Lori. I think she nailed it.
Yeah.
It's a great business for you guys. You love it, obviously, but it's going to be really, really hard to scale to return any money at all to an investor. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Thank you, Mark.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if like the farmer's dog and the other one that's out there, how many investment dollars that they've gotten to be able to run those ads during NFL playoff games and stuff like that. It's a scaling nightmare of get as many customers as you possibly can. I mean, we see it with like the Blue Plates and the Hello Freshes of the world, where it's just like, just beating on people's doors, like just get knock, the discount code, get it in people's hands as much as possibly, get them to sign up, keep them for 6 months, and then they drop off, and then get them again in 3 to 6 months time after that. Like, it's just a revolving door. It's a lot of pain with a lot of dollars involved to make it happen. And, 100,000 for 20% is not going to get there on a business that's breaking even with one location 1 year into it.
Appreciate your words. Thank you.
This side hustle with the pastries is absolutely crazy and fantastic for social. I get it. We've never seen this on Shark Tank.
Never.
And we've been doing this for 15 years.
Right.
So you have a hook here and a big one, and America's going to see this and go nuts. But you can't get it to them. That's the problem with the deal. Look, I like you guys, but this is not an investment for me. I'm out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I think this is brilliant, but they're the challenges, right? It's refrigerated goods. You will not be able to get space in the traditional stores. A lot of complications here, but I think that you're going to do good if you just focus on this direct to consumer just by yourself. Great business. I'm out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I know the pet space very well. Had one of my best exits out of it, and one of the fastest. But you know, when you come into a Shark Tank, you got to have a game plan. And what I heard you say is, we don't know how to ship it. We don't know whether we should do retail. We don't know any of that. Help us. But you got to have a game plan. You got to come up here with some way you're going to scale.
We're
And you
looking
stood
for a
here.
strategic partner because we could raise the money that we're asking for
Right.
from friends and family. Like we
But what's
definitely
the
could.
plan? What's the plan?
We need help with getting the whole packaging to do it right. We don't want
Right.
to just jump in to start shipping. We want to do it correctly
Right.
from the get-go in order to save the integrity of the product.
I guess as an investor, I want to know what the plan is. Like Kevin said, it's going to air. Everybody in America is going to say, I want one.
Robert,
they're
we-
going to go to your
we went-
website, and
we
you know what
went
you're going to
viral.
say?
So-
I can't ship it to you. Look, guys, if you came out
Well, hopefully-
with an answer, not the perfect answer, any answer, I would have loved to get on board. I love animals, but you don't have those answers today. I'm out.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Hopefully that's not the case. We're gonna go to their website in just a minute here, unless Lori's got something up her sleeves. $100,000 is not a ton of money, right? They spent probably a good chunk of money just getting that location and securing the lease on that location that they have. So $100,000 is not the thing. They want someone to pay them $100,000 and then pretty much go to work for them, which is tough. It's a tough tall order for somebody to want to do that. Now, again, if they can figure out how, they should be able to figure out how to ship it. It's going to be expensive. You're already selling it an 85-cent thing for $15, and that's before you ship it. So figure out a way to get shipping in there and get some kind of parity to it so that you're still making a pretty decent margin because you're already doing a pretty good job right there. What I also love about this, though, is the quality of the food that they're using doesn't have to necessarily be the best quality of the food that they're using. It doesn't have to be like a HelloFresh or something where it's it has to look like it would come out of the supermarket kind of thing, right? That's what you're trying to still make it look good, right? Their product is already looking good. They just have to keep it cold to get there.
Thank you, Robert.
But I'll buy the dog.
No.
Oh, come on.
Good luck, you guys. It is so
Oh, wait. Oh, I guess Lori was already.
Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Achilles, ready?
I thought I forgot Lori was out already.
It's really exciting to be able to come onto a stage like this and hear such invaluable insight from the Sharks. To be able to hear their direction for us, to give their opinions, honestly is worth more than anything we could put a price on.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is. It's a shame that you didn't have a better plan for the situation at hand here. So let's go check out their website, right? So why Raw? Fresh food is the pinnacle of pet nutrition. Our foods are minimally processed and preserve the integrity of the ingredients. Changes most commonly seen by pet parents: increased energy and vitality, better digestion with smaller, firmer stools, improved skin and coat. I mean, these are benefits, but I don't know. As compared to what, though? Like the fake food? I don't know. Unless you're gonna say all that food is, anything in a bag is fake. During the first 7 to 14 days of feeding, start with a small portion of fresh food and increase the portion size gradually until it is well tolerated. Huh. I mean, it looks incredible. How do we order it, or can we not? A word about bones. While bones is incredible for your dog's diet, you should never give your dog cooked bones. When cooked bones become brittle and break and splinter. That's all. I mean, that's all good. Seems like good advice there. But online story. Here we go. So they're using Square for their store. So we got 4-leaf Rover hip and joint. So they have like a lot of add-on items. I'm not sure that they're the ones making those. Okay, so turkey vitamin water, $5.50. Whoa, Saint Honore. Only 3 remaining at this point here. This aired, well, about an hour ago. It's a 7-inch cake, just over 2 pounds with a single layer meat filling. Perfect for multiple dogs. Yeah, I would tend to think I would have multiple dogs eating this thing if I got 95 to 100. Now, does that include free range chicken? So if I hit this, is it going to add it? I don't know. It seems like it's not loading here. Let's just switch over to organic rabbit. Is that? I mean, I know. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can get that one. So like continue to cart, but like, what's the shipping on something? Okay, so it's calculated in. Well, I'm not gonna pop my address in here, so that I will definitely check this out later. And I'm curious what Melissa thinks of this. I mean, I'm sure she would be interested, but I don't know. Well, the smaller pieces here is $15. Almost reminds me of like the what's those? Bayo was one from that Pixar short. The pockets of meat. That's what it reminds me of. Here's the Fleor. Man, it's fancy. It's I feel like I gotta put my pinky out when I'm talking about it. All right, over on Instagram, we got 21,000 followers. Quite a bit of interactions going on here on pretty much. Yeah, I mean it is super Instagrammable. I mean, look, you have one. Oh, this is a video. Oh, is that 500 plays or 500 likes? 512 likes. Pretty awesome. All right. Well, anyway, Alejandra and Rami, I would love to have you come on the show for an interview. Just drop a comment down below. Like this one from OMER says, I haven't been on YouTube for a while, but remembered your channel, and I'm so glad you are still posting. You probably don't remember at all, but we had a pretty great conversation on one of your live streams when we were playing a video game. Keep it up, Joe. Jacob, I do remember you. I was actually just going back to check out that video not that long ago, just like, I don't know, like a week or something ago. And yeah, it was great. It was great to get to play Fortnite with you. And I think Matt was joining us as well, or Uncle B, as he's also known by my kids. But it was great. We should do it again. I hope you and your wife are doing well. And if you're watching this in bed or before bed, have a great night. Anyway, I'll see you in one of these 2 videos if it's not bedtime. Take care. Now go be super.